So I'm back. Thought I had my phone on do not disturb, but it was a call. So sorry about that. We left off from part one talking about how somebody's realizing that you're marriage material, so they're basically watching you. They can sense and feel that you have let go of them because you no longer see the potential in them because they took too damn long. With this courage card, they didn't have enough courage to come towards you and let you know the truth about everything going on, how they feel. So they basically just watch and wish that you can actually chase them again. So all those people out there that Capricorns that have been chasing people and never getting anywhere or feeling like you're chasing, let me say it like that, this person is missing that portion of you because now it's like, okay, they realize that you're no longer chasing them, so they feel some type of way about that. And they always say, absence makes the heart grow fonder. So of course that always happens when someone doesn't have something, but then it's like when they have it, they don't, you know, cherish it. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, I forgot about that. We have outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. And then we have wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So this person could be going through a phase in their life where they're thinking about marriage and all the people that they may have been with, and they keep coming back to you, Capricorn, that, wow, you're the one that I should have been with. And they're just basically sulking. So I do feel like with this potential card, it's somebody that's not on your level. And I hate to say it like that because people are like, well, what makes you think you on somebody's level? It's basically you guys are at different spaces right now. You may be moving forward, trying to get your life in order, figuring out what your next step is. And this person's also doing that, but they're at a lower level. So they haven't evolved just yet. And that's why they're hiding. They're watching from afar and they're not really, coming towards you to say anything. So missed opportunity is what literally came out. And we have commitment at the bottom of the deck before I even get started. So definitely this person is thinking about a relationship. Somebody out here is thinking about a relationship with you, Capricorn, and they're just not coming forward because I do feel like this could be a past person and they feel like you've already moved on. We have forgiveness here. So someone could be asking you for forgiveness, like, oh, I'm sorry that I treated you this way. I feel like there's an apology tied to this in some way. Because basically they're like, you didn't deserve it now. So maybe they evolved and they got mature about it. We do have the silver waterfall. And every time I see that, it's kind of like someone has a need for what you offer, like some type of wisdom that you offer, something that you offer them, healing. This also kind of gives me temperance vibes as well. So it's kind of like you are able to maintain throughout all types of emotions. We have the gardener. So this person didn't take care of you. They didn't show you that you meant something, that you were valuable, precious. And so they basically allowed someone else, such as yourself, to come through and be like, I'll do it myself. And I feel like that's a Capricorn situation. Capricorns, when it comes to relationships, always seem to like not meet with the person that is meet at the same place. Like Capricorns always have to do everything, or they feel like they have to do everything. So if you're somebody that's trying to date a Capricorn, you need to come in with like great intentions. I mean, not expectations, because of course expectations are always not good. That's that potential. But they need somebody to say, like, make them feel like, okay, I'm special, I'm gonna be cared for, nurtured, all of that. And for whoever this is, this person tries to keep themselves busy so they could actually talk to other people, be with other people, but all they see is you. Because if you look in here, there's like feminine energy surrounding this person, like all over. So this person could be ignoring the signs right now when it comes to you. I know I'm almost finished, y'all. This one's gonna be really short. because it's just part 2. Look at that, soulmates and chivalry. So you're gonna be getting dates. This person actually may be asking you out on a date as well. They feel like there's some type of connection. They just can't get away from it. No matter what, it's like they always come back to you. Their mind always comes back to you. And so I feel like now this person understands that you releasing them has helped them to see that you were a catch. But the thing is that I do feel this person did go to someone else. And so now they're like, I don't like this person. I don't like this situation. Like, I had it good with Capricorn. So now I'm like, wow, I have to show Capricorn the truth. So there's definitely something about dates here. This person's going to woo you. And I feel like they have to work up the courage to be able to do that. Because they feel like there's something about you that they have to keep around because you're their soulmate. You're somebody that they feel connected to, that they could be themselves with. But they also understand that you are deserving of someone that needs to show you that they care. At the bottom, we have emotional freedom. So I feel like you guys have actually removed your emotions from this situation. So at the one time when you were the chaser, you were constantly like looking for this person. You were doing exactly what this person's doing to you right now. You were, checking to see if they did XYZ, if they called, if they, did something, maybe went crazy and drove by their house or something like that. I really feel like the roles are reversed. And so now you freed yourself emotionally from this person, and it's like great things are coming your way because they were blocking your blessings basically. And this is all transpiring through the winter. So maybe it's something that started at the end of December and is going to go through the whole winter, which is a weird winter because it's kind of warm. I think it's going to be cold tomorrow, but I digress. So basically, you're not allowing anything to get in your way of what you're looking for. So it's something about, the mentality. And now you're not going to be stuck on someone, clingy. You're going to let them be who they are and learn their own lessons. You're not going to keep saving somebody. And then we have serendipity. So again, you're going into a space right now in your life where things are going to just constantly be great. The darkness is over. So you don't have to worry anymore about where am I going, what's going to happen, is anybody going to be there, because the answer is like, yes, you're going to be great. Someone's going to come into your life that's going to treat you good. Excuse me. And you're going to just be happy. And I feel like a lot of people expect you to be, and this can even like translate to work, they expect you to be the person that they've always seen you as. So for example, I take, in most Capricorns, and earth signs in general, we take work and stability very serious. So in my work, I was always coming in on time. I was always staying for my full time. I rarely took time off of work. I always, helped out. The new me, mentally, I've made a decision. I'm not going to do that anymore because people take it for granted. So now I'm removing myself from being that person, the go-to for everybody. And other people are looking at it as like, oh, I've never thought like you. Why are you doing this? And it's so crazy how selfish people can be because you're no longer doing stuff for them. Now it's a problem. But when they were, piling stuff on you and making you do all this extra work and, just being overwhelming to you, stressful in your life, they didn't stop and think like, oh, I'm doing wrong. So it's a new day for Capricorn. And I don't know about the planetary alignments and stuff like that, but I really feel like there's something going on. So y'all can look on YouTube, find somebody, let me know. Because I really do feel like there's some type of change. And that's coming out for a lot of the readings for every zodiac sign is change. Like we're in a transition stage to where now it's time to make changes. And mentally, like that's why if you convince yourself mentally for something, you're going to follow through with it. So I'm just speaking on what works for me. I've chosen to put me first. And I was telling you guys this in the readings that were leading up to the end of the year, that next year, 2023, which we're in now, is going to be the year for Capricorn to be selfish. and do for Capricorn. No longer is Capricorn gonna, look for the best in people. Like, if you're not showing it, that's fine. I'm gonna keep doing what I have to do, because that's not fair for you to keep waiting around for things to happen when there's so much more life and things out there for you to experience. And I'm gonna say that, and I don't care if anybody has a problem with how I do my readings, because I'm trying to put positive messages in for you guys so you can sit and think and do what's best for you. Like, when we do readings, like even tarot readers, when we do general readings, it's just a generalization of what could possibly be for all Capricorns, because we do share some similarities and some differences based off of our different placements on the chart. So definitely that's what I'm seeing. So let me go ahead, because I'm about to get off my soapbox here. Let me get you guys a spirit message. So for Capricorn currently, what is that? And this is current energy, so I'll say it's for like today. I need to do Aquarius and Libra. I just did Gemini's reading, so you can check that out if you like. Let's see. What does Capricorn need to know? One card for what Capricorn needs to know at this moment. What does Spirit want Capricorn to know? Look at that. I said what does Spirit want Capricorn to know. We have Spirit guides. So insight, guidance, and purpose. That's exactly what I was saying with, this is how I do my readings. Like, I try to give you guys some guidance, and you can take what you need to from that. And I use experiences that I've experienced, that I've gone through, so that way you can see, oh, okay, that's what she means. And that's just how I do it. And I know, no, and that's my chair. I know I've been talking about this chair for the longest. But definitely a lot of you need to get in tune with your spirit guides, or your spirit guides are sending you in a specific direction. And today alone, I've seen hawks. Like, I think I've seen 2 or 3 when I was doing my home visits today. So I'm gonna have to look into that, because yeah, it's out there. And this is a Native American. So some of you may actually have heritage or know your heritage. But definitely spirit guides are here to help. And there's something about needing to pay attention to them. So I'm probably going to do a spiritual reading on Sunday. Just to see what messages we need to know as a whole. I do offer a reading for spirit messages on my website, CaliCapEnergy88.com. So if you are interested in that, definitely go there, because it's always going to be something positive, because it's a learning lesson. But for this card to come out automatically, like, that's letting me know that you're in the right direction and you're being guided in this direction. So a lot of people are not going to like this new version of you, Capricorn, because they can no longer have control, or the control that they thought they had. I feel like a lot of times we do things to prevent any problems, and we genuinely care. But you can still care and then not allow people to take advantage. And that's something that, you're just going to have to deal with in life, being a high achiever, all of that. So definitely look at the signs. It's up to you if you want to reignite things with someone from your past who's now, going to take the necessary steps to show you that they're going to tend to your needs. But it's kind of up to you. And this forgiveness card really does say that someone wants to come back and ask for forgiveness for something that they've done. So I feel like somebody's really seeing that you were in their corner, and they no longer have anybody in their corner, because they either burned bridges or they chose the wrong people to interact with. So that right there is the reading. At the bottom, we do have to enjoy music. So instrument, sound, tone. This could be anything from just like therapeutic music, meditation, sound bowl, which I'm going to be getting a sound bowl. I need to purchase that. It's in my cart right now. And then we have get into nature. So coexistence, gather, and limit waste. So this actually is new. I have not seen this one. I have not pulled this card. So definitely you guys need to start going back to basic type stuff. So, you know, budgeting, repurposing things, not being wasteful, because we are in a state right now where every little cent, dime, all of that matters. And I'm sure you guys always hear me complaining about the grocery store, because the grocery store prices for some tortilla chips, $7.19 is what I seen one time, and I just shook my head and laughed. These prices are crazy. Like completely crazy. So definitely, if you can try to limit your waste in all areas, definitely do that, because we're just in a tough spot right now. So something about building. I really feel like there's going to be a lot of people making things instead of purchasing. So just be mindful of the economy that we're in right now. But that's going into politics, and we're not about to talk about that on this channel. So that is all, y'all. So I appreciate you guys for coming to the second part of this reading. I apologize for the first one, someone calling. And at this time, I don't really know how to mix them together because I'm actually recording this one live. I'm just not live to you guys. So definitely check out both of them so that way you can see the two halves of one message. So thank you guys so much. I'm about to get some rest, and you guys have a good rest